Happy holidays, everyone, right? We are getting into that holiday season. We're going to help you get organized in the kitchen. Welcome back to In the Kitchen with Nancy. All right, so Cella is going to give you one more shelf, a little bit of a basket and shelf organizer, because I don't know about you, but I just like moved into a townhouse with no storage and I need an additional shelf. This is an under cabinet hanging basket and shelf organizer that's going to give you a little bit more room in your pantry or that shelf or cabinet. All right, so we got no reorders. There's final quantities on this. Let's go through color choices. We have it in black, clearance sale price, saving $10 on that. We also have it in white linen. And finally, we have it in glacier gray from Cella, our QVC brand, only available here for great organization, but also beauty. And speaking of beauty, Jen Kovich, come on in. Nice to see you, Jen. Are you going to give me one more shelf in my cupboards and cabinets? Because I really need a little more storage space. Yeah.
I hear you, right? Let's utilize that vertical storage. And that's kind of what we're all about at Cella, is we know that we have all of this space and then we have all this clutter. Organizing some of that clutter, but giving ourselves even more space than we thought that we had is easy to do when you have the right items that allow you to do it. And this is one of them. So rather than taking up all of this useful space on the bottom for just the mug, because quite frankly, if I didn't have this system, I wouldn't be able to have the room for all of my plates as well.
Right.
But now, because of this basket and the shelves underneath, those two brackets that come out, I can now do double duty, and I can put so much more on here as well. So look at how easy that is.
Is that like a set of 8 or 12 like dessert like plates on top of those cups of the 4 big mugs?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. I absolutely love it. And I just wanted to tilt the camera up a little bit so you can actually see how this affects to that shelf.
Okay.
It's just simply a bracket, so it pinches the shelf above that you're going to hang it on. You see that flexibility that you have there? It's brilliant. So all you're going to do is slide the shelf right over, and then it's going to hang on there. Now, you're also going to notice that it has some rubber grips there, so that way it keeps it nice and firm on your shelf, but it's not going to cause any damage whatsoever. What's also really cool is you can decide if you want to use these or not, but it's great for if you don't have enough room. Where do you put all of your kitchen towels? Where are you going to put your cookbooks? Where are you going to put your cereal bowls and things like that? You can absolutely store them here, but then you still have all this extra space on the bottom to put all the other items that you need to store in your cabinet as well.
Jen, you are using vertical space. You and I talk about this all the time, like, you know, all those cabinets, I don't know why they're so tall. Even in that like basic kitchen cabinet, you got all that room, and now you're gonna go taller. You're gonna be able to use this as an extra shelf and counter space that you always need for all that extra stuff. Jen, you can also use these for mugs like you showed me. You have like literally an entire shelf, an extra space because of this tool, right? This incredible organizer.
And I mean, think of this, Nancy. This is a perfect example. Here are my plates. Look at all of this dead space that cannot be used. I mean, what I can't, how am I going to keep stacking
Girl, I have like 24
these,
plates like stacked on top of each other, and there's no way I can get the bottom plate. You know what I mean? But now you're going to be able to like split it up.
Absolutely. So I'm really able to utilize all of that vertical storage, all of that open space I can use efficiently with just this one unit. Whereas over here, I don't have anything.
Space.
So if I even wanted to get a couple more of these, look at how easy this is.
Well done, Jen Kovich.
Right over top.
Yeah. Look at that. Look how pretty it looks too. By the way, can I say that it looks really pretty, as we are always talking about getting organized, and Cella does such a beautiful job in bringing organization and beauty. Like what you just did, I was like, oh, now you can actually open the cabinets, and it looks so beautiful too. Look at how much it holds. And by the way, Jen, I know you can't see it here, but I did try it, how easy it was to just like, there's no tools, there's no like brackets, nothing. Like, I don't know if you can see this, but I just slid it in, and look at how it holds. All right, so what you're looking at is white linen. Thank you for that. Here it is in white linen. I just have an extra space. I have an extra storage space, an extra shelf. Here we have it in glacier gray. I would get a couple of these, Jen, especially when it's on a clearance sale price and you're saving about $10. And then finally we have it in black. There's no reorder and it is the final quantity. I can't keep talking fast enough because, Jen, this whole show is blowing my mind. It's kind of like the show of like, do I need this? And then you're like, oh my gosh, this is such a good idea for my kitchen, helping me to bake, helping me to just be more efficient and like using up extra storage space that I didn't think I had, right?
That you didn't think that you had. Exactly. And think about this. It doesn't just have to be in your kitchen cabinet. It could be your pantry. It could be in your office, under your desk. If you have a thin enough desk.
It could be in your desk, in your office, an extra
put your books
shelf
in there.
space.
Yeah. Absolutely. I love it. I absolutely love it. And oh my gosh, let's talk about too the weight capacity.
Okay, please.
This is going to hold 20 pounds in the basket, 10 pounds on each, or excuse me, 5 pounds on each of these arms.
Mugs.
So this really does give you a full weight capacity of 30 pounds.
What?
So if you want to load up your coffee mugs, if you want to go ahead and put some of those additional plates, your cereal bowls. Yes. So you don't have to worry about any rust or corrosion. It's beautiful.
So
nice, matte, clean finish.
I love the size too, because I think I could put some like cookbooks in here, just like extra shelf space. Who doesn't need that? We have it in white linen, very popular in white linen. Always a good choice, right? When you have those beautiful white cabinets. Then we also have it in glacier gray. And here it is in the black, showing you how strong it is. Jen, this could hold a bunch of mugs. This could hold your like, you know, what is it? Like the pot holders, anything, right?
Yeah. Anything, towels, anything that you have that you need to stuff away, your extra snacks and things like that.
This is I love you, girl.
All those towels. Love you.
Clearance sale price. An extra shelf. She just gave me an extra shelf for my pantry. From Cella, it's the under cabinet, hanging basket, and shelf.